Thank you all for joining me and welcome back to Ranch Simulator. I had to think what the actual game was there then. I haven't been on this for a while. I'm just putting this on, we're just getting some of these done and I'll tell you why. There's been an update recently, the April update, which they actually promised would actually be here. Then there's one in June and then I believe there's one in August, I think. Well, this update has given us some more houses that we can build. I think three more houses that we can build. There's also meat production and dairy production, so we're going to check that out. The shop has been changed, and there's also a fast food place, and there's some new stuff to buy as well. So we're going to check that out today. The reason why I'm getting all this ready is actually for the next episode, because I want to build a house. So yeah, there is that. Now, they have mentioned, as you load into the game, on the main menu, the June update will require a fresh start, because it will corrupt the saved games, mainly because of the big changes they're going to be making to the game, because they've been listening to the community. And as you know, if you've been playing this or you've been following along, you can only build buildings in certain places that have been designated for those buildings. In the June update, we will be able to build buildings wherever we want, and that is why. So that is why we'll have to do a fresh start, because it's completely changing the old game completely. So I'm going to leave those there. Let's just switch this off. I've actually just been to the shop, actually thinking about it. Yeah, I've just got back from the shop because I wanted to get some more fuel for that, and I wanted to get some. I bought a couple of extra jerry cans. It's getting a bit dark, actually. I started this a bit late, didn't I? So yeah, and I love the update to the shop. Oh, it makes things a lot easier. I'll show you why. Let's just check on these animals. I've got some more piglets. We've got 6 because I slaughtered the others because I need to make some money. How much money have I got, actually? Oh, I can't. I'll check in a minute. So we've got the 2 cows. Now these I've noticed, look at that. Before I used to have to sort of like pick it up like this, place it down so it opens. But now it shows you how much is in there and how much is not. Now that's full. It's 40 out of 40 and that's 0 out of 40. So that is a nice little addition there. Obviously we've got loads of food. Oh, they're going to need feeding shortly. Now what I've done here, look, as you could see, because I was getting annoyed having to sort them out during the day, so I put these around here, these logs, and I keep this open, but when I load back into the game they're closed again, but I'll just keep them open and then I can literally walk through. If that was a bit high I won't be able to walk through, and then I could just sort these all out. I'm probably going to do the same with this one here as well. Oh, there's some poop that needs cleaning there. They do get stuck on that, so you have to be careful of that. I'll do this quickly before they decide. As soon as they see that door open, they won't make a run for it, like that. So, right, it's night time now. I don't usually sleep during the day because there's no need for it. Right, if we go here, I don't know whether we can see until we demolish the house. Let's get to build. Yeah, we'll have to wait until next episode and to actually see what houses there are, because I think now, because before you couldn't demolish this, but if we go to delete, as you can see, look, destroy. So we can actually destroy that. Obviously, I'd have to take that blow up bed thing there and the actual jerry cans in there. I don't think I've actually got any. Where's the lights? Which light on? Yeah, that's better. It's still a bit dark, isn't it? Yeah, oh yeah, I've got this in here, haven't I? So we'll have to move that out of the house before we destroy it. I'm assuming so anyway. It makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, it's a bit dark, innit? Right, I'm probably going to go to sleep. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to, because it's a bit dark in it, really. You don't really want to be recording during the dark while it's dark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to milk the cows, because you can milk about 8 o'clock at night and 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to go and milk the cows and then feed the chickens and clean all the poop out. And then I'll be back and we'll go to the shop and see what's new. So that's the night over with. We've done some milking. I've cleaned out the coops. I've topped the food up and everything. So we're all good. Oh yeah. Now where's my vehicle? Now there's one thing. Like when I was cleaning out the poop and stuff like that, and I was actually did some more planks over in the workshop thing over there. And why is it that developers always feel that it's that head bobbing is natural? Yeah, you can bob your head and stuff like that, but like it's really frustrating when you're trying to place things down for a game anyway, in first person. So I don't understand why they think it's realistic, because when I'm working at home in the garden or doing a fence with, you know, helping out putting a fence up, I can easily place it down without any problems with my head bobbing. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. So I don't know. I mean, usually most games will have it so that you can actually turn all that off. Um, but like it's early access, and sometimes that option's there, but it never bloody does anything. So it's just so frustrating. The head bobbing, you're trying to place things down, and it just takes forever. I just don't see how that's realistic to be honest with you. Anyway, that's the rant over anyway. Sorry, guys. But yeah, just let me know if you think that's the same, if you feel the same way. I mean, some people might think, no, it's realistic. Well, that's fair enough, but to me, I don't think it is realistic. I mean, when you're walking around, yeah, it is, I guess. But when you're actually doing jobs, I think people in real life actually stay pretty still when they're placing things down. So yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. Let's just see what there is in this game. Now, oh yeah, look at this. This is awesome. They've put the sell area outside. Now, I tested this out because I wanted to try and make some money, because I think I've got 7,700 and I'm not sure how much I'm going to need for a new house. So I want to try and make as much money as I can. But that's why I've got 6 piglets, because I took the other 6 out. Well, I took 2 out, tested it out, but below here, put them on here, shot them, and the meat was on here. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Yeah. No, that is good. So let's sell these eggs. There's not many there, but we'll just sell them anyway, and then we can have a look what there is. So yeah, right, we've only made 204. So sell all. So it takes us up to 7,000. I don't know how much I'm going to need to build a house. Obviously, I want to make sure I've got plenty, because I need to buy food and stuff like that for the feed. So let's have a look what we've got here. Horses are not in yet. I think that's what's coming in August. Horses. Yeah, I think that's in August. I can't be sure. I'll have to check. I'll have to double check on that. Right, we've got a pan here. That wasn't here before. And we've got a cooler. So that's what they meant by the cooler in the update. For like dairy stuff and stuff like that. We are going to buy some stuff. We've got a stunner. That's stunning. That would be for stunning animals, I guess. Ah, there we go. Right, we've got a manual meat grinder, a manual sausage stuffer, electric meat grinder, and an electric sausage stuffer. Wow, that electric meat grinder, wow. So we're going to need to make plenty of money with that. I think I'm going to start off with these 2, just because we just start off with them. I don't know if you can sell them back or not. Or should I wait? Tell you what I do want to get is a second steel bucket. I don't know what the difference is with these 2. Is that what I've got? No, I just want a second one for water. So yeah, we're gonna add that to cart. What's this? I'm making white mold cheese. Oh wow! So you have to buy this to make white mold cheese and blue mold cheese. Awesome. And there's a small trailer there. And we've got a big trailer there. And then there's all this stuff that hasn't come in yet. I'm sure there's some big water tanks. I think they've taken them out, haven't they? There's some massive water tanks that you could get, but it says not available. But it looks like they've taken them out. Maybe they're not doing doing them anymore because we've got the well. I don't know. I don't know. There's a spade there. Got a motor lawnmower, a laptop. They were already there. but obviously they're not available yet. I'm sure they will be. So, obviously I can't really do anything with this stuff. I mean, I would love to get these. I could get these actually. Right, if I add it to cart, will it give me more information on it? No, it doesn't. Do you know what? Why don't we just buy? Because I'm gonna try and for the next episode. I don't know how long it'll be for the next episode, but I am gonna try my best to get as much money so I can build a new house. So, and obviously, I'm gonna be doing a lot of meat stuff. So yeah, why not? Let's do that then. Now, how would you work? Is there any way of actually making cheese then? Where is there anything to make cheese? I might as well get one of them as well. What's the pan for then? Interesting. But well, it's going to be trial and error what we want to, how we're going to do it. So I'm going to add one of those as well, electric sausage stuffer. Might as well, and then we've got it. And then obviously it'll probably be a while. I'll probably wait until June because I don't really want to go too far into the playthrough if we're going to have to start over again in June. So hopefully that'll be the only time we have to start over. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go to checkout. Wow, that's going to cost us a bit. Right, so I've only got 5,300, so I seriously need to make some money. So I think off screen I'm going to do a load of hunting when I get time. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. And then hopefully the next time you see me, I will be what's it? I'll be building a house, a bigger house, a better house, hopefully. I don't know what's available. I think they said there's 3 new buildings, houses available. Right, what's this? That is... all right, it's in a box. What do you do with the box then? This says pick up. What do I do with it? Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have got them yet. I mean, this is in beta. I've got it set on the beta branch. Oh, come on. Should be able to get that up there. See what with the bobbin and that? I don't think that's realistic. Because I could easily do that in real life and put that on and line it up very, very straight without any issues. We've got the cooler there. We've got another bucket for water. That's awesome. Yeah, so we've got, hopefully we'll be able to test those out. Although they're in boxes, so I don't, unless you need to put them in a certain place in your house. Well, at least we've got them ready. So yeah, to test out. And then obviously in June we'll be back and starting afresh and being able to build wherever we want. That is going to be that's a really big update. And I'm glad they've done that because a lot of people have been asking for that they didn't like the idea of being forced to build in a specific area, in a pre-set area, should I say. So yeah, so that's a good thing. So I am looking forward to that. That's going to make the game a lot more interesting. I wonder if they're going to change the building mechanics as well. I don't know, because if you're playing this game yourself, you'll know that it's just one log. Oh, it doesn't really take much to build one of these. Well, it does take a lot, but it's just like one plank for one big section. So yeah, there is that. Now then, I wonder where... let's have a look. Right, that bucket... oh, that's a different bucket there. We'll put that over there. And then what I'll do eventually, I'll just fill them up. Once I've filled up the water, then I'll fill them up and leave them at one side, just in case. How do I use the cooler? See, but there's... right, I see. So you've got to put things in it. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, it's out now. But... it needs power, doesn't it? Where's the kitchen? We might need a newer house for this. What if we put that? Put it there. It says pick up. I don't know. Maybe we should have got the manual one. I could always get them because they're cheap enough anyway. Just grab this. put it here? Yeah, it needs power. How do you put power into it? I wonder if it just takes fuel. No, it's going to need electricity in it, I would have thought. Alright, okay. We'll work that out at some point. We'll work that out at some point. Right, let's place that there. I've got this cooler thing. I'm just going to put this here. Near all the fuel, why not? So I'm guessing you need that mold stuff to make cheese out of the... I wonder if cheese would be... I don't know. Let's see how these are doing. Obviously, I've done the milking this morning before I started. Oh, we got some poop there. Yeah. Oh, there's some there as well. I'm probably going to get the lawnmower in here and cut this. It's hard to see it all. How you doing, fella? Do you know what I was thinking as well when I was actually in here during the night doing stuff? Oh, there's some cow out there. That it would be nice if they actually introduced like a pigsty just for the pigs. Yeah, you know, like we've got like the chicken coop and stuff like that. I think that would be a really good idea. So we've got set buildings for set, you know, set animals rather than having them all in this one big barn. Because obviously there's going to be more animals coming in like sheep and stuff like that. So that would be a good thing to have. As it gets really packed in here. And obviously, at the moment, the best money makers are the actual pigs. So, yeah. That. Although the prices have changed for the pig meat, for meat, it was $33, I think, per piece of meat, and now it's 30. I mean, it's not much difference, but yeah. Right. Well, these all look fine. All the food's full. I don't really need to do anything with the food. It's all to do with the actual... thing outside, the silo outside, so that's fine. Let's go and check on the... Oh. Let's go check on the chickens. If there's any eggs in here. No, I usually do it at night time. Put them in the basket. Oh, there's a lot of poop in there. Crouch down. Yeah, I need to sort out... look at this. This is daft. When you're doing that, look, it just, it just drives you crazy. It really does. Right, never mind, it is what it is. It is early access, I don't know whether they'll change it, but I mean, a lot of games have that kind of thing now. So I suppose we just have to deal with it, don't we? Let's just pick you up, get you out of the way. There we go. I'll tell you what, these poop a lot. Yeah, well, get out of my way. Jeez. Right, what I do this lot. But then they all get dropped outside. Come on. Better at night time when they're asleep. That's why I prefer doing it when they're asleep. But they poop that much, I don't want them to get stuck. Although I think they did update it where they don't get stuck on poop anymore. But you never know. Oh, come on. Frustration. Or what? Right, is there any more poop anywhere? No. Of course you're there, because you want to escape, don't you? But you want to be free range. That's why. Right, let's have a look at this. That's 114 at the moment. Once it gets to 300, then I can use that. So, yeah. So, I think I'm going to call it here. It was a bit of a shorter episode. I was hoping to get to a point where I could actually get this built. But I wanted to go through some stuff. We can't really use these yet until we've got some meat. I need to work out how to power them as well. And if not, we'll just get the manual ones and then check that out. So I might come back and we might test those out once I've actually got some meat. Hold on a minute. That actual freezer, is that for meat? Is that for... No, that's a free... that would be for meat and cheese, wouldn't it? So, how would you make cheese? Right, I think in the next episode we're going to start messing about with the cheese stuff like that. Because we've got milk, so I need to work out how to make cheese. So I'm going to have to buy that mold stuff, aren't I? And then we'll see how much that sells for and see if it's actually worth doing. rather than the actual what's it? The actual milk, because I think one big milk can is like 105. So yeah, and that's like 40 units. That's like 105. I think it is. If that's right, what I've been selling it at, then yeah. So that is it for this episode. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and click that rusty bell to be informed of future videos. And with that, take care guys, and I will see you in the next video.